Hello. We are now in lesson 9 of the Arabic course, and in this lesson we are talking about exercise 7. And we have a number of little interesting grammatical details. Well, details is actually not correct. It's very important items, things that you come across again all the time in Arabic. First, we start to use some prepositions here. Prepositions, as I've mentioned before, always take the genitive case. A couple of these prepositions are very short and actually consist just of one letter and are added in front of the word that they govern. Another thing that we will be looking at in this exercise is the exclamation word inna, traditionally translated with behold, and sort of with a more modern sense we can say hey, or not really hey would be more like a vocative, but more like wow, oh my, or why, wow. That's the word inna, sort of attracting a measure of attention. Wow would be in most cases too strong a word, but still. The grammatical properties of this inna is that a subsequent word will be in the accusative. So when you say inna something, that is wow something, the something that you wow at will be in the accusative case, but considered grammatically as usually as nominative, so that any adjective that is connected with such a word will be in the nominative case. We can see that in sentence 1. Sentence 1 reads like this: Inna al-arda wasi'atun. Inna al-arda wasi'atun. Behold, the land is wide. Or, whoa, the land is wide. So the land is wide, the land should be in the nominative case. Al-ardu. But it's not. It's in the accusative case. And that is simply because of inna. But the adjective is in the nominative case. Wasi'atun. Okay? So this is how you can see that al-arda, even though it's in the accusative case, it's considered grammatically to be nominative because the congruency is expressed with the nominative of the adjective. Sentence 2, we have a question, interrogative particle, question particle, هل. هل الكتاب لبنت الشيخ. Is the book for the daughter of the sheikh? Now, first we have after the interrogative particle or the question there, hel, question particle, we have the el-kitabu, the book. Is the book, and again the book here is in the nominative, the subject of the sentence, is the book li binti al-shaykhi. Binti al-shaykhi means daughter of the sheikh, or the old man. Al-shaykhi is in the genitive, the old man's, and then binti is the old man's daughter. It's in the construct state, as we say. And binti here is in the genitive. Now why is that? The first word of the genitive construction in the examples we've seen up to now has not been in the genitive, but here it is, and that is because it is governed by the preposition. So, as we've said, the first word of the genitive of the genitive construction will have any case that is appropriate in the context. So in this case it's appropriate that the word is in the genitive because it's governed by a preposition. All prepositions take the genitive in Arabic, as I've said. Okay, so the preposition le here, or li, means for, but actually it's used very commonly to indicate possession. See, Arabic does not use the word to have, I have. Instead, Arabic uses for me there is. Okay? So in Arabic I won't say I have this glass. I'll say for me there is a glass. So literally sentence 2 in this exercise 7 means, is the book for the daughter of the sheikh, as I said in the beginning? But it means, is this the sheikh's daughter's book? Does this book belong to the sheikh's daughter? Now, so the preposition li is simply used to indicate this. If we continue, incidentally, the hel interrogative particle is used when you for questions where you expect a negative answer, and in this case you do get a negative answer in 3. So is this really the sheikh's daughter's book? So sentence 3, no, لا هو لأختي التاجري. لا هو لأختي التاجري. No, it is for the merchant's sister, meaning it belongs to the merchant's sister. Again, we have the li, preposition for, used to indicate possession. Huwa simply refers back to it. Huwa means him, he rather, or it. It when the it word is in the masculine. So book, kitabu, is masculine. Hence huwa is used. He, or in this case it. No, it is for, meaning it belongs to, ukhti al-tajiri. Again, sister of the merchant or the merchant's sister. Yes. So, with this, you should be able to at least have a go at translating the sentences of exercise 7. And while you do that, I want to remind you to keep reading Arabic. Keep practicing your reading. Read each exercise a couple of times. And you should also be able to have a go at translating the sentences at the bottom of the page to Arabic. And as always, you have the word list in the exercises to help you. And that's the end of lesson 9.